alert here, just as I start. Because if you've not watched the movie by Disney, Mufasa, then you might not really like a little bit of some bits from the movie that I'll be making reference to, but you still want to stay tuned if you're someone who is trying to step out in anything that you're doing. Now, in the movie, I would say, apart from the songs that I really liked, something that I particularly appreciated as well was how, Mufasa and his adopted brother were able to decide on where they would end in life and the decisions they would take at critical points because of certain things that were set for them before that time. So in Mufasa's case, it was like an image. This image, I would say, was formed in his mind when his parents were trying to depict Milele, a future place where they were looking forward to as a pride and as a kingdom of animals, right? And they told him how beautiful the place was. It's a place where everybody longs to be. There's a lot of stuff there. There's enough to go around. So they had formed that image in his mind even as a child, or even as a little cub. So as he grew up, he still had a longing for that place because an image was formed. Meanwhile, for Taka, his adopted brother, there were times when his father had made a particular statement, just letting him know to look out for Mufasa, that maybe Mufasa didn't really have his best interest at heart and might actually betray him at some point. On the other hand, his mother had stayed in a place of encouraging him, that he still had a little bit of, boldness in him as a lion, and then there will be a moment in his life where he will have to show and display that courage. So he had those two voices, one telling him someone might betray you, and the other one telling him you will have the opportunity to display your courage. And watching, of course, the movie as it went on, the day I went to watch it with my family, I knew those two statements from both parents were going to play out at some point in his life. And the question I want you to think into as you go on in your own life and towards whatever goals you've set for yourself is, what are the voices that have spoken into that space for you? And what are the statements that are predominant in your heart right now? Because whatever voices you have embraced, you will find that it will play out at some point on your journey. And besides, if you've not formed a clear crystal image of where you are headed, it's likely that as things come up, you will not be interested in following up on it. So you want to watch out for this, the voices and the image that you are embracing.